You're from back east, right?
Hmm?
Yeah. Trust me on this one, man. The babes out here are different.
How come?
I don't know. All the sunshine, I guess. Clean air, good food, something. They just really take care of them. Aw, yeah. Hey, you work out?
Great milk comes from happy cows. Happy cows come from California. Make sure it's made with real California milk.
Because I don't think we have... Welcome back to MSU Live with my guest M.Nguyen, who loves acting movies, and M.Nguyen, who loves zebras. So, Matt, who's your favorite photographer?
I guess I gotta go back old school and say Ansel Adams. I mean, like, black and white, just, it was like top of the line at that time, and it was just very unique.
So Jeff, what have you guys done for tech photography?
Tech photography, we've tried to take it around campus as much as we can to get their name out. Some of the events that we shot were for, mostly we started with a group called PASO, which is the Asian Pacific American Student Organization, and we've shot in tons of events for them. We recently shot a show called Collaboration, which is a big national-wide show that comes to different cities every year with a lot of talent. And we shot Latin Explosion, which was the show that was put on last year. We've shot a lot of volunteer events. We've shot the Lunar New Year show. We've shot a Culture Vogue show. We've gone out and done guerrilla shooting, which is just shooting people on the street. Just anything that you can think of event-wise or people-wise, just to really get people to know who we are and what we do.
So Matt, how have you been doing to expand tech photography?
Alright, so tech photography started in 2010 between me and Jeff, and at first we just started on Facebook, you know, and creating events and flyers and promoting it that way. We'd even do like a photo contest for people to supply pictures and other people to come on, have their friends vote and stuff like that. But recently we just launched our website at www.tagphotography2010.com. It was the first time we got to use like .com internet, and we've just worked with it so much, and we've just posted on everyone's walls, spamming everyone. And like Jeff said, we shot at Collaboration, and in order for people to see our pictures, they have to go to our site, and then that's the only way they can see our pictures. So I guess we're using social media mostly to expand people's knowledge and awareness of tag photography.
Okay. So have you guys helped with MSU events, like shooting MSU events before, or are you guys thinking about doing that?
We would really like to. I mean, we've done stuff for, I guess, APASO and all the affiliate groups under that. But we would really like to, like, MSU to, I mean, want us to go do something for them too. That'd be really fun, and we'd love to do that.
Okay. So Jeff, how has photography influenced your life?
Photography has changed everything about me. Coming into college, like I said before, I was a nursing student. I let science rule my life, and I liked it, but as soon as I was introduced to photography and advertising, it just completely changed who I was. And now I feel like I'm a different person. It's made me see the world in a different way, and I wanted to go out and shoot and show people the way that I see things and to shed a new perspective.
So has any fun experience during your career?
Yeah, one of my friends asked me to shoot his car, and he owned this beautiful BMW that he wanted me to shoot, and I was like, yeah, of course. And at the time, I said yes, but I didn't really know if I could do it or not, because it's an object that's extremely big, and I've never shot anything that big. Most of the stuff I shoot are food or little objects, so I was in a more controlled setting. So this was actually a cool challenge that I wanted to take on. And it was fun because, you know, like, I had a couple friends there hanging out with us, and we're shooting this car, and every picture is coming out just the way I want it, and it usually never happens that way. So I was very happy and pleased with the outcome, and it was really cool because then now I know I can, if anyone comes up with a car, I can handle that situation. Really push me to the edge. Yep.
So, Matt, can you tell me any fun experiences during your career?
Yeah, just I think it was like a year ago, I got asked to go take pictures in Cancun for a wedding. And I mean, being I guess a photojournalist, you know, I never really got to like make people pose or anything, and it was a different experience. It was a lot easier than I expected because like the beautiful scenery just made the picture for me. And I mean, it was a fun experience. I got to hang out with them, and they they were really nice to me, and it was really far away to go by myself and all, but I really enjoyed it, and it was a lot of fun, and it was different.
Okay. So how has photography influenced your life?
I guess it made me really like slow down, you know, you don't just look past things anymore, you slow down and you embrace it. It's like stopping, like, you know, smelling the roses. I mean, it's just made me see things differently. Like Jeff says, you see things in a whole new light, you know, that's what it is.
Okay. What's the biggest challenge or hardest challenge since you start shooting?
I guess the hardest challenge is like, since a lot of people have been buying more cameras, you know, the hardest challenge is to put yourself away from those people. How are you like better, or why should people look at your stuff as opposed to theirs? And that's probably the hardest challenge, other than having money to buy new equipment or anything. Just you want to show others why you're good, and that's a challenge to change how it is every time.
So Jeff, what's the challenge for you?
One of the challenges that I faced is really balancing, you know, just my everyday life and school with photography. Just because photography is a really time-consuming hobby. It takes hours at a time to shoot, and then you have to come home and it takes hours at a time to edit. But then on top of that, you have other things going on, so it's a really big balancing act. And after doing it for a couple years, I feel like we've kind of mastered the time management part of it. So we know how to schedule, we know how to book shows, and we know how to book events that we're going to shoot. But at first, it was really tough because it was all over the place. But it's getting better.
And so, what's your future plan?
My future plan. Well, since studying advertising, I one day hope to move out to a big city, work for a big agency, and then my real dream is to open up my own studio, shooting for big companies. So hopefully.
And so, Matt, where do you see yourself in the future?
I'd totally love moving out to the big city as well, but I want to do something with advertising, and I don't necessarily want to do anything with photography other than taking the pictures to put in my ads that I'm creating. But yeah, I'd like to maybe be some sort of art director, creative director, in an agency.
So will you guys still like work together as tag in the future? Are you guys thinking about it, or?
Yeah, absolutely.
And trying to expand it. Maybe.
Tag for us is, you know, like mass.
Oh, sorry, I'll just stop you. I would like to thank our guest Jeff Nguyen, who likes visiting Miami Beach, and Matt Nguyen, who loves visiting any old beach, for being with us today to share about what it's like being a professional photographer while still a full-time student here at MSU. Thank you for watching. I'm your host, Alice O. Good night.
From Studio E, this has been MSU Live. See you next time, and good night.